All right, let's get this shit started. What are we doing today? We've got a whole new plan today. A whole new thing that we're starting in this Pristontale universe. An idea that was not mine. A friend of mine, Rev, came up with this idea. I thought it was a really good idea, so we're going to do it. What is the idea, you might ask? The idea is simple. We are going to level up every single class in the game to level 70. It is called the All Skills Challenge. What does that mean? It means during this challenge, we are going to use every single skill in the game. Thus why we're getting up to level 70 on every single class. Sounded like a good idea to me as a person who loves the early game. And being able to put more emphasis on early game related stuff. And also gives me an excuse to play some classes that I don't normally play. And level 70 seems like a really good point to get to be like, okay, I understand. I've experienced what I need to experience with this class. Now, there's going to be some rules regarding this, so let's get swapped over to the main screen here. And let's talk about it. Okay? Here is what we're doing when it comes to this. I'm going to put this up. Now, this is our progress. Here's what I'm considering as part of the thing. Technically, I have leveled a lot of these classes up to 70 already, but then that wouldn't be very much fun. So instead, what we're doing is I'm considering this new era of streams to be the restriction. So night is the only one I'm marking as complete so far, because that's what we've done during this quote-unquote era of streaming. So night is the only one marked off the list right now, and we're continuing with the other classes going forward. So what are we doing today? Today we are starting with the assassin. We're going to level up the assassin starting from level 1 and make our way towards level 70. And experience all the joys of assassin. Now, I've only played an assassin once, so this will be a little bit of a new experience for me. In fact, when I played, did we even have skills 2.0 and stuff at the time? I don't even know. So I don't really know anything about the skills for how assassin works. So we're going to learn as we go, which should make it even more fun. So that's where we're at. Oops. Can shut that down. We are at the character screen. I got a fresh account made for this. Oh, another rule I'm gonna set for this is no souls. I don't want to have to think about the soul system. I don't want to have to think about XP souls. I don't want to have to think about any of that stuff. So I'm just gonna say no souls. I'm just not gonna bother with it. I gotta determine what I'm gonna do with the souls that I do find on the ground. I'll probably just give them away, honestly. So anybody watching the stream or whatever, if you want souls, you can come and take them from me, because I'm just gonna not. I don't even want to deal with them. I know I could sell them and probably make money or something from them, but it's just the headache of even having to deal with that. I don't even want to deal with that. So we'll probably just do something where we just give them away whenever they spawn, because I just do not want to engage with that part of the game. Anyway, let's create the character. And our fancy new character creation thing. Dark Exeth, how's it going? Nice to see ya. Assassins are the connoisseurs. Is that spelled right? I don't actually know how you spell connoisseurs. I don't know if that's spelled right. Connoisseurs of stealth, swiftly emerging from the shadows. They are able to finish their foes with a swing of their daggers before their presence is even acknowledged. Sweet, let's do it. All right, what hair do we want? Not this one. I don't like the bottom hair. I'm not sure how I don't know. I don't like any of these hairs. I'm going to be perfectly honest. Can you rotate the character? No, you can't. I wish you could. I think we're going to go gray hair. That's the best of the worst. I don't like any of these options, I'll be honest. But we'll go gray hair. Now, what's the naming pattern going to be? I want to kind of stick to a similar naming pattern with all of these. What are we going to call it? But I don't want it to be stupid. So I gotta think of something. The gray gate's better with the crown. Okay, that's good to know. I think I did pick the one time I've played an assassin before. I think I did pick gray. Well, we have to do my naming pattern, which is always starting with AE. But it's how do we go from that? Just AE skill 01. You know what? Fuck it. I don't care. We don't have to put that much thought into it. AE skill 01. All right. Yep. I don't care. The hardest thing is just going to be for people is dealing with partying me. Is this a code name? Well, AE is always how I begin my names, or at least that's the current pattern I do for my names. As I kind of am a person of the mindset that I feel like, if possible, try to make your names all similar just for the sake of other people that you're playing with, so they have a good idea of who you are. Unless you're really trying to play secretly. But since I play on stream, I can't play secretly, so, you know. So that's why I always do the AE thing. And then skill, because this is the skill challenge. And then 01, because I plan on making 9 of these characters. So. But the first thing we gotta do... It's a shorthand for your old guild. Interesting. First thing we gotta do is close the beginner tips, because fuck that shit. Yeah, anything else we gotta set up here? I don't think so. Oh, we have a question out there. Atlas has a trade request. Oh, what do we got here? Oh shit. Oh shit. Well, thank you. Thank you. It is a different spec, but it'll still help out a lot. Hey, it's Rev. All right, there we go. Party Rev. Oh, thank you, Dark. Yeah, that'll help. Okay, so Rev is gonna be partying with us. Rev's starting a mage. So we thought that the mage and assassin combination might work pretty well. What else was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? I was just about to say something. Can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember at all. But anyway. Quest. Yes. Oh, yes. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you, Rev. I was gonna ask the chat. Dark, Exeth, anyone else who's here who hasn't typed in chat yet. Morian or Tempskrin? You're gonna be the ones watching this. What do you want to do? Morian or Tempskrin? I need a vote. Exeth is Temp. We got 1 vote for Temp. Rev, you can vote too if you want. You're part of this as well. Give them the vote? All right. All right, we will close the vote in, I don't know, give it, go with Temp. More next time. All right. We have a unanimous decision. We will be doing Tempskrin for today. Yeah, okay, Musculata wants Temp too. All right. All right, we got this. We're doing Temp. All right. Oh, everybody prepare yourselves for Tempskrin early maps. Let's go. All right. Let's do this. I suppose we need to do the starter quest. I don't really have an option of weapon for this class. Ah, assassin. Who do I go see right now? You know, I just realized when Errant is under the ground, that's gotta suck for people doing the noob quest, huh? Can you do the noob quest if you switch to Morian if you're a Tempskrin? Does it work that way? Why did she still say she has a quest for me? Something's glitching out. Skillmaster. Rev, did you do your... Wait, how does this work, Rev? If you want to do this quest line, do you have to do all the beginning stuff like this that I'm doing? I can't remember how that works. Guild name was his Amateur Extraordinaire, as it embodies the mentality of a friend group while it's a game. Nice. Love it. But if you already begin with another one, you can't change it. Okay, Rev, hopefully you didn't change anything, or else you're gonna have to start a new character. There's only so many E's in your name you can swap out with a 3, so you better not make too many mistakes. Alright, we've done that. Blacksmith, Godin. Dude, if you would have asked me what this dude's name was, I could not have told you. Like, I can remember some of the NPCs' names. I would never have been able to tell you what the name of this guy was. Blacksmith Godin. All right, what's next? We're carton guards. Okay. See you guys at 20. All right, we'll get there. You know, we should definitely... I don't know what level we'll get to tonight. It's going to depend on how much I want to stream. Wasn't feeling super great like an hour ago. I'm feeling a little better now. But, yeah, so... Oh, we got another trade. We should be good, though. We should be good. Oh, we got an assassin spec one. Okay, sweet. Thank you. Thank you, people, for the costumes. Dark, if you want your costume back, just let me know. I can throw it your way. Thank you, though. We've acquired the assassin spec. Give it to someone. Okay, if I find a priestess, they will be given to them. Rev, where you at, Rev? If you were sending me a message, I might have missed it. Oh, there you are. I see you. Yeah. All right. Oh my god, early game. I'm so happy. I wish the camera was on because you could see how, like, the smile I have on my face. I've been missing early game. The night has broken me yet again. All right. Nice. Rev's got the elegant costume as well, I think. I think that's elegant. All right. 1 second here. It looks really dark. Oh, and I even have bright mode on. All right. Guess it's just going to be really dark. What's the first quest? Hoppies. All right. Die. The assassin. Dude, is it just... I mean, it is nighttime, but man, it seems darker than normal. Stone axe. Mage with claw, hell yeah. Let's see. We're just gonna do the hunting. We're just gonna hunt down these hoppies. Oh, you know what? Now would be a really good time. I wonder if I still have that code. Oh, I have an idea. Oh, 2-minute coding adventure. Oh, do I have this code still? I wrote an application that would be super useful right this moment if I can find the code. What did I do with that? What was that under? Nope. Nope. Oh, what is it? This one? No, not that. Come on, I had to have put it into this folder. I'm so bad at organizing my shit. Are you kidding me? Is it not in my code folder? Why is it not in my code folder? This is such a perfect opportunity to use this code, and I... Ugh. No. No. Sorry, Rev. Give me a second. This would just be so fun to use right now. Screen detect. I found it. Oh, Rev is leveling me up, I see. Okay. Okay, we gotta see if this code works. Open folder. Select folder. Okay, how does this thing work again? Let's see if this just works. It would be amazing if this just worked, because this is code that I wrote a while ago. Okay. There it is. Yes. Rev, I'm gonna delegate you. Okay. Damn it, it's not... Oh, it's not, wait, maybe this isn't it. I'm sorry, everybody. Okay, if you need to know what I'm doing right now, this is what I'm doing. Oh god, never mind, I can't show that on screen. I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna show this on screen. I have written an application that, that detects... okay, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This has gotten me super distracted. I might have to abandon this because I don't think it'll work. This would just be so fucking funny if I can get this to work right now. Alright, whatever. We're gonna have to abandon the idea. It's taking too long for me to figure this out. Anyway, what it is it's an application that I wrote that... Oh, shit. I wrote an application that basically goes around and auto-detects copies on the screen. I trained a AI model. I just did this as a proof of concept to see how it would work. Basically, I trained an AI model to track... hoppies on screen. And so then if it finds the hoppy, it clicks on the hoppy and it has the character chase after it and kill the hoppy. It was a fun little project to work on, like training an AI vision model. And it's stupid. It's pointless, right? It was just a proof of concept. And it would have been so perfect right now because it would have actually been useful for this one very particular time period. Okay, hoppies are done. But whatever. I'll stop getting distracted. Let's get back to what we're actually here for. Alright. Hobgoblins. Rev, I'm sorry, you have to deal with me. Alright, did we lose our dude? Oh, he got expelled. Gotcha. Where are the hobgoblins? I demand melee priestess when you get to her. That would be funny. For classes that I know really well, I will be probably doing meme builds. Yeah, I'll definitely be doing meme builds for classes I understand well. We're not going to probably do it for a sat. Well, okay, I should say, every single class, I'm going to try to do something that's not typical. Sometimes that's going to be impossible. Sometimes classes are just like, they are one way and they can only be played one way, so we'll just live with it. But anytime I can do something that's atypical, I will do it. Arielina. Liz, how's it going? I'm just gonna call you Liz. Thanks for coming by the stream. How's it going so far? So far, I've walked into Garden of Freedom, killed 10 hoppies, and then got distracted. So it's going really well. We've made great progress. Where's the hobgoblins? There they are. At this rate, yeah, we'll get to 70 real quick. It should be fun though. I'm looking forward to this bet, or this depending on what gift you're gonna give me, I've already been given an elegant costume, so I don't. Oh my god, it's Liz. A GM has appeared. Yes. Oh my god, you're gonna kill me. Oh man, this brings me back to some. Yep, you killed Rev. I know. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put up with it. Oh god, no. I can't do it. Oh god. Oh, what have you done, Liz? What have you done? Oh, this brings me back to something that happened back in the old days. Like, I'm talking 5 years ago. Me and some friends started up new characters, and we were in Ruinin, and Chaos walked up to us. I think I was streaming at the time. Chaos walked up to us and spawned a Babel on top of us. Killed us instantly. Oh, it was really funny. You know, when you're playing these low-level characters, it's fun when you fuck around a little bit. How rude. It was really funny. I don't have very many YouTube shorts on my channel, but I did make a short out of that. So it is... Wait, why did I not get that kill? Did that archer just KS me? What the hell, archer? Ooh! Oh, we actually ended up getting some drops from that. Where's that archer at? That might have KS'd me. I'm gonna give them a free, bow. Where'd they go? Alright, well, whatever. Round amulet, that could be useful. I would have done chaos Taras. Now that is evil. That's just straight up evil. Anyway, we got another hobgoblin to kill. Where's that at? Archer! 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 You KS'd me, but I'm willing to put a truce. Here, have a blue bow. Where the fuck is the last hobgoblin? Oh, there's ads, damn it. Where is the last hobgoblin? Alright, ad is over. Don't worry, you didn't miss anything. I tried to disable ads on the channel and just make it so there's only pre-roll ads, but I think because I'm an affiliate, I can't do that. So, somehow we need to get up to 70 average viewers on a Pristontale stream. I don't think that's going to happen, so I think we're just going to have to deal with mid-rolls. Where are the hobgoblins, man? I say that, but there was one time we got up to like 40 viewers on this stream. Maybe it was even higher. It was at a seasonal launch. Why is shift clicking not working? I hope that's not a sign of a bug. Oh, did you find one, Rev, or am I looking at an old chat? Oh, you found one. Okay. All right, mission 2 completed. That only took us, what? We're 20 minutes into the stream. We haven't even made it out of Garden of Freedom yet. Not enough space in inventory. Come on. You are overweight. Come on. Okay, let's see here. Let's, what is it? What is it for costume again? Why can I not remember what the... Wait, am I stuck? There, T, that's what it was. Drop that. You are overweight. Okay. Drop that. Okay, cool. Oh, and Rev's dead. Wait, what the hell? I just realized there was an undead King Hoppy. I didn't even see it. I was so distracted. Liz, what are you doing? I feel like the GMs are making this difficult. I'm just kidding. It's funny. Well, I do technically have a channel point reward. Where is it? I do have this channel point reward. Punch a Hoppy to death. I've never added punch an undead King Hoppy to the thing, but maybe I need to add that at some point. Anyway, what am I doing right now? I think I'm putting on gear. This strength 31. Talent 24. Okay. Okay, we're good there. We're good there. A rune amulet. Something tells me that should not be dropping here. And a grand stamina potion. Something seems fishy here. What could that possibly be? Okay, move that there, move that there, move that there. All right, where are we going? Bamboo. All right, let's move out. Yeah, I know. It should say over encumbered or something. I feel like I'm being judged every time I play this game. I'm like, I get it, game. I know, I'm trying my best here to lose weight, but jeez. Just insulting me right off the bat. Oh, I suppose my save... Oh, no, they are. That's right. I forgot that the Control F shortcuts are They're not account based, they're client based, which is convenient. $10 Minigeus. Gotcha. Sell that. Do not sell that. This might still be worth it to use. It absolutely is still worth it to use, right? Yeah, look at that defense rating boost that gives. Sure, I lose the block rating, but that defense rating boost is really good. Okay, Minigeus, mini guys. Oh shit, do we do it 1v1 the wolf? Let's do it. Oh, it's not hitting me very hard at all. Wait, this is way easier than it. This isn't supposed to be this easy. Verb, what have you done to the bounce? Oh, we got costume. You're right, you're right, you're right. Never mind, Verb. This time it's not your fault. I always pronounced it Minigue, and then it's only, I think, when I came to PTU did it dawn on me that I was like, oh, it's mini guy. It's literally mini guy. Yeah, I forgot how overpowered we're going to be because of these elegant costumes. How many stats are these things adding? Oh my god, it's adding 150 defense rating. Yeah, okay, these things are gonna make us real OP. Mini-gui. I mean, there's a stupid pronunciation that I used to do that makes zero sense, but it's just like how I would say it. Instead of repot, as it should be pronounced, and I totally knew it should be pronounced this way, in my mind, it was always repo. The T was silent. So whenever somebody, like, you know, say BRB repot, in my head, I'd always say BRB repo. Why? No idea. That's just what I did. And that's the way... Oh, we're done with this quest already. That was quick. That's what I did the whole... Yeah, Home Depot. Exactly. That exact same thing. And I liked it better because it just kind of rolls off the tongue. BRB repo. And that was always my go-to. So we all had our weird things. Back in the days before we had voice chats and streams and shit like that, we all had our own language to approach things, right? Repoing the bots from the vendor. Yeah, exactly. What are we doing? I don't know. Spirit 13. We're distracted as all hell. That's what we are. Is that even better? Not. I guess, because it's assassin spec. EPT's forums were a horrendous clusterfuck. There's a reason barely anybody used the forums. I just remember going on PT Prophecy. That was where I did all my chatting about Pristontale. ptprophecy.net. I do not see any ghosts. Unfortunately, with the way that the early game is balanced, if all you do is hunt for monsters, at least from my experience, if all you do is hunt for monsters and not just fight random mobs at this level, you end up being underleveled by the time you finish the quest line. I have complained to Verb about this so many times, and every time he's just like, LOL skill issue. And he has no desire to fix it, so... I've learned that I need to kill things that are not just the target monster when doing this quest. Alright, I really wish shift click would work. I'm annoyed that that's not working. Let's see, what if I do this? What if I put this on, like, F1? Nope, that didn't fix it. Ghosts? Any ghosts? We've got enough Minigues. magic ring? Well, we got enough stuff for priestesses if one ever shows up. Elven boots, assassin spec, agility 23. That's definitely an improvement. Nice. Sereno, thank you. Even though, oh, I think I already had one, but thank you. I will... Yeah, I don't know if it gave me one or if one dropped or whatnot. So am I crazy? Is the game just, like, dark right now? Is there, like, a bug happening that's made the game darker? Because I am on bright. And it is so dark. Is it just the fact that it's nighttime? Did I just, like, not realize that it got this dark? Okay, I guess I just didn't realize it. Alright, we're done. Level 9, one next quest, Dorals. Yeah, I know, we're like the exact same level. We've somehow managed to, like, stay close to each other for every single kill. Alright, there's the Doral. The hunt is on. Dora the Explorer. Well, we just killed Dora, unfortunately. Hey, there's a soul thing here. Oh, that's right. I can't change. I suppose it doesn't matter. I was gonna say, oh, change the hunt mode. I mean, does it really matter? Okay, like I said earlier, any souls I get, I'm just gonna give to people on stream. So, if you're watching the stream and you want this soul, come over to me, and I will give it to you. Oh, there's a wolf. 3 souls. I am never going to use a soul on any of these characters. We are going soulless. You got a Doral over there? Oh, you had a Doral over there, didn't you? I don't know if I got credit for that one. That's alright, though. There's one here? Oh, okay. What's with the magic line we got going over here? Sereno Force? Nice. Should we journey outside of just the quest area? I guess you can do that on this map, can't you? I can't tell the number of times I just never leave the little area around the quest giver. We can stand on the fancy thing. Now, if we're looking for another place in the future for a warp to a special area or a new map or something, definitely an option here. They put so many cool things like that in these early game maps and then just, like, did nothing with them. I got one, Rev. I got another one. We're going to the graveyard. Anybody remember the graveyard? I used to come here all the time, I remember. Back in, like, the early EPT days. You'd go to the lake, or you go to the graveyard, and the wolf would kill you all. Yeah, exactly. All right, we're done with the quest. You done with the quest, Rev? Yep. All right, let's head out. Hopefully we got enough. Hopefully we got enough kills to level up without being under-leveled. It's just, they put so much, it's just, yeah. It's one of the sad parts about Pristontale. I just feel like, you know, as time went on, it's just the amount of effort that was put into maps after a certain point. I'm not saying that this map has more effort into it than Iron 2, of course not. But once it passed a certain threshold, like, compare early game maps, Iron 2, CT, basically all those maps, compare all those to ET. It's just like, it's just not even on the same, they're not close at all. All right, we got to level 10, right? All right, good. Level 39 strength. Talent 27. Wait, is this even better? Better abs. You liked Ice 1 and Ice 2? I feel like Ice suffers from the white problem. Whoa, that is a terrible thing to say. Wait, no, hold up. What I meant by that is it's too bright. Probably shouldn't have said those words exactly. Oh, my bad. Yeah, I should not have said those words. It's just too bright. That's what I meant. It's too bright. Alright, anyway, Epic seeing that. Joke's on you guys. I don't even stream in 4K. Do we have a priestess around us? No, we still don't. Okay. Alright, if nobody takes the soul, I'm literally going to walk into a carton and drop it on the ground and then move on with my day. That's it, right? We can just go back to down, Skillmaster Birkin. AIF scale, damn it. You'll take? Okay. You want it. It's yours, Rev. Alright, I'm gonna pick up another Rick Core, and then, okay, I'm not, because I'm a poor assassin. Oops, I have to talk to the Skillmaster. Oh, I have to do this. Can I just skip doing that? I'm just gonna skip doing that. Unless it, like, takes up my inventory or something. No, it doesn't. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna not ever talk to her. Uh, 3-9. Yeah, that's definitely better. Okay. Alright, what's next? Meet Boss Hunter. Okay. Aren't assassins supposed to hold their weapon at their side? Am I crazy? I thought they didn't usually have it on their back. Is that a bug with the new engine? It was supposed to? Yeah, okay. What time is it? We have 15 minutes. And so we're probably... I don't know if we're gonna get a boss. We'll see. Warp Gate Inventor. Okay. Let's go talk to the Warp Gate guy. I will say, though, now that we're past the accidental thing I said, Ice 1 and Ice 2 does have its moments. There are some areas of the maps that are actually, I think, pretty interesting. I just really do think it suffers from just being so bright all the time. That it just, I think it just, it turns things down a little bit. You enjoy the soundtrack? Yeah, it's a mix. I can share the mix. Let's see here. I think this is all I need to do to share it. Oh, it's a mix I found on YouTube that I've been listening on stream. Like the last 3 streams I've started with this. Because I think it's a good mixture of... I don't know, it fits well with the game, I feel. So, anyway. What are we doing? I'm getting distracted. Acacia. What did Verb say to you the other day about tweaking the formula? I mean, he... which formula specifically were we talking about? Was this in regards to the strength requirements on Shaman? These stats, yeah. Yeah, he... I don't know if he doesn't really know. Jink, the only thing we can really do at this point is I just need to kind of look at the stat formulas to see what the heck is going on. I don't think he'd adjusted anything on that side of things. Acacia Forest. Wait, I didn't need to come here to go to a whatever. Because yeah, I need to like test that because I need actual. Here's the thing I learned in the time I spent on development of PTEU: never take what people say at face value. Always test it yourself, because people are always going to have biases in the response that they give to you. So yes, people are saying that there's a higher strength requirement stat on Shaman, but I don't technically believe that yet at this point until I've tested it myself to actually prove that there's something wrong. Because it might just be that, yes, it has a higher strength requirement, but it's taken into the account that, like, maybe spirit requirements are lower or something. There's some kind of balance there to make it still work. So I never accept what people say just at face value. What's in my mailbox? Hoppy crystals. Got it. Click a mailbox to receive loot. Okay, cool. Clicking. Did it for seasonal. I'm trying to buff Shaman. But he touched stat requirements. See, that's the weird part. He should know to never touch stat requirements. That was like the thing that was like off limits from, like, Chaos even knows to never touch stat requirements. Alright, 15 mushes. So I would be shocked if Verb did that. Oh my god, what are you doing, Rev? We don't have AoE. Oh wait, we do have AoE. I didn't buy a skill. I got too distracted. Rev, I'll be right back. I forgot about a skill. I literally went to the skill master and I forgot to buy a skill. This is why you don't stream. This is why you don't stream and play at the same time. I'm telling you, it's a bad idea. All right. Anyway, we have a skill now. It's all right. It happens. All right. We'll take the faster route. We'll go through Palai to get back there. More damage, so less spirit investment to even it out. Need to take what we ability to put in defense or something. I don't remember. Okay, God, I really hope he didn't do that. Because the item stat requirement formulas themselves were very, very, very carefully fine-tuned. So that every single class had equivalent stat requirements. But not only that, also every single class had equivalent, like, potential that they could gain from those stat requirements. There was a lot of different variables that went into tuning those stat requirements. And everything in the game is formula driven for stat requirements now. It used to be before my time, Chaos literally manually did stat requirements on every single item. And that's when I rewrote that to make it not be that way anymore. Okay, we're back. You didn't buy two, Ref? Okay, I wasn't alone. So he should know to never touch that stuff. Okay, there we go. Wait, no, now my... Alright. Alright, we're good now. So what's my first AoE? Gust Slash? Okay, I think I remember that skill. I'm gonna need to buy some stamina. Oh, wait, I bet I have stamina turned off, don't I? Like, why haven't I seen any stamina? Oh, no, actually, that was the one thing I had on. Santa. Die, Santa. It's not your time of the year anymore. Oh, shit, tomorrow's New Year's, isn't it? Oh, I forgot about the New Year's stream. Okay, yeah, we're definitely doing the New Year's stream tomorrow. So if you don't know what the New Year's stream is, man, New Year's really snuck up on me this year. The New Year's stream is, I'll do the same thing I did last year. We're celebrating Brazilian New Year's. We're doing this for a reason. Because I am too old to stay up until actual New Year's for my time. And Brazilian New Year's is 2 hours earlier than my New Year's time. So because of that, we are going to be celebrating Brazilian New Year's on stream. And because half my audience is from Brazil. So we will be doing that. I don't know when I'll start the stream. So obviously stream's going to run till 10 o'clock my time. Midnight Sao Paulo time. So I'll probably start 3 or 4 hours before that. I don't know. It depends on how much I want to stream tomorrow. We'll do a countdown. We'll have a little... I don't know what we'll do to celebrate. I don't know. I'll buy some fireworks or something. Liz, can I get some fireworks? I'm just kidding. I can buy them. It's not a big deal. But I'll pick up some fireworks and we'll have ourselves a little celebration. What's that in server time? Great question. Let's do some math right now. So server time right now is 22. My time right now it's 16. So plus 6. So minus 6 to get to... Yes, minus 4. Thank you. Party. Yeah, sure. Why not? So yeah, it'll be a little bit later stream than I normally do, but that's just because of the New Year's celebration. Oh my god, okay, Liz, I get it! Thank you, Liz, for the fireworks. Oh my god, my thing got spammed so many times there. We'll have enough fireworks for everybody. That's good, though, yeah, we can give them out to other people and have ourselves a real celebration in town. Should be fun. Make a little event out of it. What we'll try to do, I'll see if I can get everybody coordinated. You only said 20? Okay, it just seemed like a lot. I'll try to get people coordinated. We'll get a bunch of people to stand on the, Rev, switch us to, whatever. It's gonna take too long. We'll just kill it. We'll see if we can get people to stand on the bridge, in Riccarton. Nah, it's fine, Rev. You can, if you want, you can delegate me, Rev, and I can take over doing stuff like that. But yeah, I think it'd be cool if we could get people set up on the bridge, to light them off. Fun little thing. Get some cool screenshots. Is there somebody over here? Wait. Why do I have a feeling there's a GM standing right here? I could be wrong. But I have this sneaking suspicion that there's a GM person standing right there. I could be wrong. They might be attacking someone. Oh, you're grinding out of your ATA? Then what are they attacking? You see what's happening here, right? They were attacking an invisible person over there. Interesting. Okay, well, I guess we're not being stalked. Their logic is not the best. Well, that is definitely true ever since the the spawn update, they've gotten, or maybe it's the engine update, but something happened and they've gotten really dumb. What's even happening right now? I am not paying any attention. I've been done with this quest for ages and I have not been turning it in. I'm probably going to be like a quest behind Rev because I just was stupid and not paying attention to my quest. Wait, no, that's... No, okay, okay. Okay, I see how this is. I see how this is now. You killed the new player! This is a person who just came back to the game after not playing since 2002, and you killed them! What are you... What have you done? You're gonna make him leave the server. Cacaos are cute, I won't deny. I wish my mon still worked. I don't know what that is. Oh shit, I'm out of health pots. Would spawn a mob as a pet for... what? We didn't have that command when I was a GM. Oh, I missed out. I never got to use that. That would have been really fun to have a babble spawning behind me. Oh god, I'm so distracted. That's crazy that this person hasn't played since... That this person hasn't played since 2002. Where are they, by the way? Are they just at the... Okay, they're up there. That person's in the clan my ATA's in. Tell them you're talking to... Oh, gotcha. I understand what you mean now. Wait, if they're... Okay, I need to understand. So they haven't played since 2002, but they're in your clan? Did they know someone? I'm a little confused. Don't know? Okay. Don't do leadership? Gotcha. Where are we at? Oh, we're done with the quest. Goodness, I need like a gigantic alert thing that pops up on my screen that says when I'm done with quests. Or else I'm not going to notice it. Level 15 for that. We're sitting at level 14. I gotta sell some stuff or like sort through stuff. Here. Just drop those on the ground. If they see them, fine. If they don't, whatever. Why am I getting so much Atlanta spec stuff? That's much better though than what I have, so we'll use it. Okay. Okay, we're good there, we're good there. Probably buy some potions. We'll buy 25. Okay. You know what? I might just give... Oh, did they leave? They left. Okay. I'm on the kill quest now? Yeah, the kill quest. Okay. Technically, probably should grab AoE for this, but whatever. We'll have it done quickly. We're already like halfway done, so. I think the part I love just from a streaming aspect of playing low-level content too is it's just like it switches things up the whole time, right? You're constantly getting a new map that you get to do stuff in. Unlike when I'm like grinding the night, it's like, all right, everybody, we're playing an ET1 tonight. Now, I should say, I'm probably not gonna only do the all skills challenge. I'm thinking of this as being a thing that's in the background. My fear is if I only commit to doing this, I'll get bored with it and then I'll quit. And I don't want that to happen. So this will just be a thing that's always kind of running. That if I don't know what I'm going to do on stream that night, I'll do the all skills challenge. Which, reminder, here's where we're at right now on the all skills challenge. We have completed one character on the all skills challenge. The all skills challenge is getting every single class up to level 70 in order to use, as the name describes, every single skill in the game. That is our goal. We'll see how long it takes. This is definitely going to be some time, but it should be fun. All right, Warrior 6 completed. Rev, I need you to think of more ideas. This was a great idea for a thing to do. I need you to use that brain, and if you have any other ideas, I'm open to them, because this was a great place to start. Because I always never know what to do for Pristontale content. Burn out on CS Parade, yeah, exactly. I love the game. I do. I love Pristontale, but there's only... I feel like streaming it's just like, you gotta have something, right? I just feel like... That's why I have, like, the description thing at the bottom of the screen, like, explaining the thing that we're doing today. Because I always feel like you gotta have some kind of goal. You gotta have some kind of thing you're aiming towards. That's what makes the stream more fun. You can't just have a stream that's just like... What are we doing today? Grinding. It's like, oh, that's not fun. We gotta do something, right? We gotta have a goal that we're aiming for. And it's hard with Pristontale because there's not really many goals to aim for. Anyway, rant again. Let's head back to Rick. Let's go get our AoE. Oh, when was boss spawn? That's probably... Oh, it was 3 minutes ago. Whatever. All right, whatever. Look, if you were here to watch efficient gameplay, you have come to the wrong place. Alright, Venom Thorn. I remember this. Imbue your weapon with legendary poison, draining your ranger's HP. So, story time. Everybody pull up a chair for Ash's story time. Unfortunately, I don't have a VTuber emote thing that works for story time, so we're just gonna pull up my notepad and this is gonna be story time. Assassin. Let's talk Assassin real quick. When I first came to this server way back in the day, back in 2020, I noticed an issue when I first started playing. I noticed that there was 2 classes that seemed to be killing way faster than every other class. It was pikes and it was assassins. And I set out on a mission. I was like, I gotta figure this out. I gotta prove this with numbers as to why I think these 2 classes are unbalanced. So I made a spreadsheet that was literally the DPS of every single, like, major skill in the game for every single class. Chaos even gave me a GM character that I could go and, like, do actual testing on to get all this information. And with it, I proved that, yes, in fact, because of the poison skills that assassins and pikemen had, they were doing double DPS compared to every other class in the game. And then that indirectly, a little while later, led to skills 2.0. So I have a history here with this poison type stuff that we have with this class. So now let's use it. Let's see, we'll put you on 4, we'll put you on 5, we'll put you on 1. Wait, am I doing this right? No, I'm not doing this right. Wait, what's going on here? Okay. Alright, I gotta hold down that, yes. Put that there, put that there, okay. Actually, we can just put this on... We can just put this on left click. I guess we'll just do that. Okay. We got a pet. Let's use the pet. Alright, where are we going, Rev? We need to talk to Mr. Sparrow. You just need to go AFK 2 secs? Okay. Yeah, maybe I should just go briefly AFK. I'll be right back. Just gonna grab something now. Or I need it later, so this will be just 1 second. Wait, I see your message. Let me tell you, if I can tell you what track that is. Unfortunately, there are not timestamps specific to when the music is being played. There's just a list. All right, back. Oh, could you not find the track? The other the other part of listening to some of these mixes sometimes is the tracks are so obscure that you don't always know what's playing. All right, Talent 33. See, I can sell up here, right? Yeah. Get rid of that. I think we got the pots. Don't have as much mana as I would like, but we'll hopefully find something. Okay, do we stay at this spawn? I mean, this spawn works. My problem with this spawn is it breaks what I feel is the #1 rule of spawns in Pristontale. Never put a spawn on an angled surface. Because monsters are stupid. And they never know what to do when it comes to an angled surface. As I like to call it, the elevation glitch. Can you go? Nice. Let's see, is that in the list here? I remember this skill. You want to know why I remember this Gust Slash skill? I'm pretty sure I edited this effect that the Gust Slash skill uses. I don't know if I made it bigger. I did something with it. I have this like slight memory of going on an assassin and modifying something about this skill. Now, does poison even get procced with this? I gotta check. So the single target, is that proccing poison? I'm not seeing poison procs. Okay, let's switch this just basic attack and see if we can get it to proc at all. Oh, quest is done. Rev, you need an Elven Robe? What level's an Elven Robe? 15? Yeah, you might actually need this, Rev. Here, it's on the ground. Somehow, throughout all this chaos, we are still almost the exact same level, Rev. Despite me playing terribly. Holy shit, Ivar is back! You don't know who Ivar is. He's a old school Pristontale EU player. He when I first started on Pristontale EU, when I was only like 4x, which keep in mind 4x at the time is like nowadays is 7x, 8x, because of how much longer it took to level up back in those days. But yeah, when I was 4x, he invited me into his clan, Heretics. Heretics was the clan. I was a member of them for a while. Good people. Ooh, look at that. We got an epic. Assassin Spec epic. Hell yeah. I'll take that. Ivar the Legend. Very much. Yeah, we had a fun crew of people in those early days. It's just crazy. I've been on and off the server for so long. I've seen like entire generations of players come and go. This is definitely the longest I've ever played. So, like, obviously, you know, I've played games like WoW for a long time, but I've never really gotten really heavy into, like, the community side of a game like WoW. Pristontale's the only game where I kind of get heavy into the community side of things, so it's the only game where I have experience of, like, seeing the social side of things change as the years go on. Well, so far this class is feeling about as exactly as I expected. Squishy as hell. I do not say the name as Akbar. Gotcha. Are we even on a red spawn? Man, we have not had very many monster spawns. That's why our teammate just moved. What we got? Hanger? This might actually be good for me. It is good for me. Strength 48. Nice. Yeah, that was a good damage boost. Steel armor? That might also be good. It is assassin spec. Nice. Gotta make sure I'm paying attention to drops. All right, quest on. All right, 80 monsters. Then we hit 2x and we go do our... Oh, we'll have to split our separate ways, Rev. Once we hit level 20. We'll have to go do our rank up quests. Oh, somebody just got a legendary double jab in Acacia. Nice. Wait. Okay. Something is... Well, maybe it's just because it's NS. I'm like, something's up with stat requirements, maybe, because these long boots have spirit requirement. It might be... Well, you know what's funny, Rev? We've done these streams so many times now where I'm streaming, you're playing with me, and I'm talking to you through the stream, and you just, you know, say stuff. This is the first time ever we've had somebody actually comment on it and be like, what are you, like, wait, are you talking to me? Every other time, nobody has said a thing. At least not that I remember. It's just super crazy. Yeah, I know. I mean, that's gotta be what it is, right? They're like, what the fuck is this dude talking to right now? Assassin Spec gloves. Don't need those. Hey, a scorpion soul. Here you go, Rev. There's a soul over here for you. Congratulations. For your main? I don't even know. You know what? I'm never even gonna look at what the souls do. I'm afraid that it'll even give me a partial bit of FOMO. I don't... With these characters, we're just not gonna engage. Just no engagement with the soul system. I don't even want to think about it. Because I don't want to have this thing of like, well, maybe if I just put a few dollars into it, I could have higher XP rate. I don't even want to think about that. Just nothing. Quest done? Quest is done. Okay. How's APG doing here? Next quest, Ruin Village. It is... Oh, god damn it, it's 5 a.m. Shoot. Well, guess I'll head back to... I don't know, what should I do? Just walk up to... You know what? We'll just walk up to... Well, Rev, you can go do your quest. I guess I should get the starter part of the quest done. Just so I'm ready to go for the nightfall. Look, is it annoying that you have to wait for night to do this quest? Yeah. Would I have it any other way? Hell no. Sometimes it's good for a game to have restrictions. It makes it more memorable. I do have a mage spec ring maybe you could use, Rev. don't know if you need that rev, but I have that. This is an improvement. We'll take that. We'll get rid of that. You need the ring? Okay, I'll keep it. Oh, I got more stuff to sell. Don't need that. Add attack power 1, which is interesting, but whatever. I can use this Fadio Spirit 25. Okay, that's good. You know what? I'm just gonna NPC this Lucidity. And you know what? I'm gonna NPC this Sereno. I don't want to deal with them. This is gonna be my approach to leveling this character. Do I want to even deal with this item? No. NPC it. Good God. What do we want for pots? Probably grant like 20 of those. Oh, I guess I still had a bunch of these, huh? Alright, we'll use those. What's our health at? 590. Wait, what? We're already at 592 health? Jeez, okay. Drop those then, and let's pick up these. We'll pick up 30 of those. Okay. Okay. Why is every single NPC dude saying that I have a quest to turn in? Kind of annoying. Now, I can't remember. Do I want to do... I don't want to... I always end up breaking this quest line by talking to the Warp Gate guy too soon. So I think I need to not talk to him until the game tells me I need to talk to him. Okay. We have the quest. Let's go head to Ruinin. We'll chill in Ruinin for the next few hours in-game time. But we're gonna walk this way. Ruinin Village. How many people are hanging out in Ruinin Village tonight? Well, the map must be broken or something, because apparently there's nobody here, and I feel like that's not accurate. There's always people here. Yep. There's the first priestess. What is it? Decoy souls? Is that the one you're chasing after in this area? Let's see. Take this double yellow at the front. I mean, these two yellows are apparently so close to each other. I don't know what's going on here. I mean, I probably should just take a red, huh? Can we do the red in the corner? Oh, hello, girl. How you doing? I guess my dog wants my attention right now. Oh, damn it. Wait. Oh, those are low levels. Okay, here's the thing. Parting with them would be fine. I just... You know, we got a good group of 3 here to coordinate between, and I just don't feel like coordinating between any more people. Why is there a red spawn here? Wow. Let's see what happens with this spawn. I am not optimistic that this is going to work very well. If you're the only one having trouble changing your clan photo, I think it's not working. I've heard other people have similar issues. I just think the whole clan system is just kind of busted right now. You know what? Fuck this. We're going back to the entrance spawn. This is just a terrible place to have a red spawn. What happened to... Why don't we have a spawn here anymore? This was a good area. Honestly, why do we... I mean, I don't know. There should be a red spawn here. I mean, call me old school here. But I don't care if there's another spawn here, like a yellow right next to a red. I don't care. This should have a red spawn. It's too iconic to fight in this area of Ruinin. It would be like not having a hell spawn at Cursed Land hell spawn. Like, you can't do that. There are some hell spawns that just, oh, like, it's like not having a hell spawn at DS's hell spawn. Like, there are some that just have to be there. And this is one of those spawns that just has to be here. In fact, you know what? Call me crazy. Call me crazy. Ah, no, you couldn't do this because of the frickin' soul farmers. I was gonna say, you know what you should do? You should put a double red here. Just make it, because who cares? It's low-level grinding. But then I realized, well, then the soul farmers would always take it, and yeah. Fucking souls. My opinion on souls has gotten... I was kind of about them at first. Like, okay, they do add some uniqueness, some customization. As time has gone on, my opinion of souls has gotten worse and worse and worse. I think what it's doing to the game is just bad. And I talked about this last stream, but I do think it's been a net negative on the server, the soul system. I think it adds nothing, and it just makes things worse for players. In so many different ways. It is currently the worst aspect of Pristontale EU, I would say. We got ourselves a Mac. Yeah, let's go, buddy. Yeah, it encourages... there's just a lot of... There's a lot of negatives. That I could go into a lot of them. I could go into a lot of reasons why it's bad, but because it's not just one reason. There's a whole lot of systems that it has created or issues that it's led to. And I am out of health pots, which is another issue entirely. Oh shit, what time is it? Oh shit, I gotta do... Shit, I forgot about rank up. What time do they spawn at? Is it like 8 p.m.? I always forget what time it is. You know what? I should see if I can buy pots before this, because I'm probably going to run out doing this rank up. Yeah, I think Pristontale EU has had a lot of W's in terms of features and stuff over the years. I think a lot of them have been really good. But I do feel that Souls was a miss. They can't always be perfect. What is going on with these effects we see in this map? Not really part of the core progression. I don't know if I agree with it's not part of the core progression. I do think they do a good job from a development standpoint of implementing it during the process of leveling. Like when you hit level 80, you start gaining those fusion levels at the same time, so that when you hit 120, you are also fusion level 120. I think they actually did a really good job of the implementation style of it. And the fact that souls are kind of drip fed to you over the course of the whole game. Like, from that design standpoint, I'm actually okay with it. My issue with it is just in what it does to what it adds to the game, what it does to the game, the situations it creates, the obvious monetization issues that happen from it. Like, those are the things that cause problems, that are problematic to me. The Souls idea is great on feature paper only. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I don't disagree with the idea on paper either. Like, I think it could be a good thing. I do like the idea of skill trees type situation, even though I think I would have done things a little bit differently than what ended up happening. But I do really like the idea of skill trees and having choices that you have to make. But the implementation just feels not great. Where the hell is the wolf? Oh, there we go. Bronze. Oh, come on. It's up the frickin' cliff. No! What the hell? Why did it do that? Maybe the rarity system and the amount. The amount... one of my biggest complaints is the amount. That's... I had this idea. I don't know if I'm gonna do it. I probably won't. I had this idea of making a video that's like... explains the issues I have with Soul System and like puts... like actually like puts out every reason as to why I think it's problematic and like do that. I don't know if I want to do that because I don't want to cause drama. I'll talk about it on my stream, fine, because that's whatever. Only people that watch it live or maybe watch the VOD are going to hear it, so whatever. But yeah, I don't know. I thought about it, but I'm kind of, I don't know, kind of against it. Because where do things go from here? You give feedback, okay, that's good. But we have to accept the fact that Souls is not going to get removed from the game. It's just not. I imagine it's a pretty good moneymaker overall. It adds a lot of quote-unquote content. Whether or not that content is judged as being good is debatable. So it's like, it is adding something to the game. Is my buddy in... Wait, APG, oh shit, don't kill it! Wait, do you need last hit? I can't remember how this works. Okay, did you get it? Alright, you need last hit. Okay. No, it's not about Chaos taking the criticism. I think he can take criticism fine. I'm just more concerned about making things, ruffling the community. Like, I don't know. I don't want to push things towards a negative overall vibes in the community. That's all hold in and smile. Yeah, I mean, fair. I don't know. I still think part of me is still thinking like I would have when I was on the team. Oh no! Why is there an AFK mech here? No, but seriously, why is there an AFK mech here? See, like, soul system. I just... What more needs to be said? 10 souls? I feel like this is the worst place to be. I'm not gonna get it tonight, am I? It's already morning, isn't it? Yep, I'm not gonna get it. Yeah, case in point is correct, Rev. Alright, well, guess we didn't get to finish tonight. Guess we go till... We try again tomorrow. Hopefully it doesn't spawn next to a soul farmer. Yeah. Well, technically speaking... Oops, this is the wrong place to go. They are supposed to give up their spawn to you. If you're a low level and all spawns are taken, they're supposed to give up your spawn. I know that that's the technical rule, but it just feels so... I don't like it. Because it's like, okay, well now I have to be the one to choose which one of you I want to kick out. And then when you don't listen to me, what is my follow through? I know it's what the rule is, but what do I report it? And like, is anything gonna really happen? I don't expect anything to happen. So I just don't... I know that that's the rule, but here's my thoughts. If that's the rule, but if we have a system that leads to needing to have a rule like that, I feel like the problem isn't like the fact that the players are doing it. The problem is the system itself that has led to this situation. Don't blame the players that are farming for the items. It's not their fault. They're just playing to what's happening. It's not their responsibility to have to accommodate for low levels. It's just bad game design. It's just bad game design. Ugh. Yeah, it's hard when someone takes your spot with the max level character. What do I do? Yeah. Yeah, it's just... It's just bad game design. I feel like just private servers in general are sometimes just a they fall into a trap. They fall into a trap. They feel that they need to innovate in order to get people to play their server. And I just feel like that is not the name... Or, sorry, that is not necessarily a thing that you have to do. You don't have to innovate. You can innovate up to a point, but I feel like you don't need to go, like, all out. Because once you start going too far with your innovation, then you're not the game anymore, and that was the whole reason we came to the server in the first place, was to play this old school game that we knew. You think it's both the system and the fault of the players? I am of the mindset that it's for the most part, it's never the player's fault if they just wanted to, if they're just playing the game optimally, the way that they see is optimal, then I don't think you can ever blame the player, as long as it's within the game rules, which I guess in this case, whatever. Anyway, I think at that point, it's on the designers themselves to create systems that don't have things like this happen. Like, whenever you're coming up with a new system for a game, the Rev advertising my stream, whenever you come up with a new system for a game, it's like, you need to think about these kind of things ahead of time. Yes, you need to disincentivize it. I mean, Rev, all I'm doing right now is just bitching about the soul system, so... Which is quickly becoming my favorite thing to do on stream. Yeah, that's why I'm just not gonna do it. This character, every character that I'm doing with this whole challenge of getting every character up to level 70, we're not even touching the soul system. We're just gonna pretend, I'm gonna pretend it doesn't exist. Oh, Rev, I need to give you that ring. Come over by me. Not that I think anybody's gonna steal it, but... just to coordinate it with all the other shit on the ground. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll make the video. We'll see. I was kind of... so what I was kind of thinking of was like a... Pristontale EU... State of the Game... Ashes... Pristontale EU State of the Game 2025. That's what I was thinking. So obviously it's not like a real state of the game because I'm not on the developer side of thing, but just my opinion of how I feel the game is at this point in time. Because that's all it's going to be, right? It's purely my opinion. And just see how people feel. Are we gonna party this person? Oh, they're already in a party. Okay, cool. Because I also have some positive things to say about where things are at. I don't want it to just be negative criticism. Pick a title. I play Pristontale 2025. Yeah, no, I get it, XF. I do. Yeah, exactly. Well, this is some of the most fun I think you can have in Pristontale right here. I'm a little biased, but I think the most fun you can have is a party of like 3-4 people playing in the low-level maps like Ruinin, CL, Forgotten, the House and Oasis. Like this This is the best part of PT. This is why I'm doing this level 70 challenge, is because we get to experience this 8 more times after this. Because this is Pristontale. Pristontale is still more classic Priston than the original has become. I'm about to die. I'm not paying attention. Oasis? Oh yeah, well we're not there yet. we're not there yet. Well, we will be getting there. No, we're not going to Oasis. It doesn't work that way on this server. That will end very poorly for you. You have to grind up through the maps. You can't just skip to the highest map in this server. Everything's been rebalanced. Basically, what you want to do is you want to always do the quests. That's the fastest way to level up. So that means playing in every quest. In fact, that this... Wait, yeah, we should still be in this map. We should be in this map until level 25. No damage meters, no sweaty nerves. You do something, you can move up. Leech. Yeah. Soffetto business done. Nice. Oh shit, this is the one you have to turn in town, isn't it? Yeah, it is. But this is the one that also gives you the wing, right? To get back here. What time is it? 5. I'm just gonna go ahead to do my rank up shit. We'll turn in this quest, sell some stuff, and then do the rank up. Okay. Completed the Morian questline. Hell yeah, good job everybody. We completed the Morian questline. Good job everyone. Anyway. They are switched. Yeah, I suppose they are, aren't they? Because I got the Tempster Novice on my knight, and I did the Morian questline for my knight. That's actually just funny. That should not be changed. There was a mech in our party, wasn't there? We could check out that mech and see if they want my we also have the XP potion now, so we'll pop that on. Thanks, Rav. I do get what you're saying, though. Dad's jokes are coursing through your veins, yeah. Okay, can we find a gold wolf tonight? Am I gonna get ranked up? Oh, another person farming souls. Hopefully that doesn't come back to be a pain in the ass. $60 hours in PoE2 the last 4.5 days. Damn. Damn, that's the grind right there. They didn't even want to play. What have I been playing? I started playing Skyrim again. There's a streamer I watch that released a mod pack that's just like a really heavily modded Skyrim, and so I installed that and started playing it. It was actually really good. It was a really well put together mod pack. Well, I suppose we could just kill things and hope one spawns. See where we at on the stream? We're almost 2 hours in. All right, I'll do my every 2 hours advertisement in the trade chat here in a moment. Oh, there's a fucking hell. All right, I see one. No! Dude, this sucks. This might be my first time doing a wolf quest. Fuck. I might just have to stay here at this spawn and hope one spawns on me. Because they're spawning, but they're just spawning on top of people doing... There's another one. Alright. Can we get to this one? The stupid... the stupid way this map is designed. That's one of my least favorite map design things that they do. That the original devs ever did in maps is when they create areas that have walls. Like here it's the river that gets in the way. The classic one that always bothers me is Ice 1. That has like the wall that runs through it. It just artificially increases the size of the map. And just makes it annoying to get around. Alright, Rev, I'm good. Alright, we're done. And I do not have a Rick core. Guess we're going to Pill. Dude, I gotta get rid of some of this stuff. I love that I've been in this party with all these people partied up in Ruinin, and I've been, like, at the party in Ruinin for, like, a grand total of 10 minutes. Alright, we're ranked up. We have our first primal skill. Okay, so let's put that on... Let's see, Venom Thorn, I guess we'll put on... I don't know if Venom Thorn is doing anything at this point, but we'll put that there. We'll put you there. Okay, so there we go. Okay. And let's head back to Ruinin. Actually, let's sell some shit, and then let's head back to Ruinin. Are those an improvement? So we're just gonna NPC them. These are definitely an improvement, yeah. Ability 36. And then these are definitely an improvement, yes, okay. New armor, this is a improvement. Strength 54. Talent 34. I'm just gonna NPC this because the dude did not respond. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't get myself to really get into PoE 2 or Diablo 4. I think I might just be like burned out on traditional ARPGs. I played so many. In like the 2010s. That was like my go-to genre. This is not... Why are we here, by the way? Yeah, I'm going with APG. I don't know why we're at this spawn. This is a terrible spawn. Oh, this area was taken? Gotcha. Why does that archer not want to join our party? Get boss up soon? Oh shit, it is. Alright. Be right back. I'm never gonna get to play. I'm guessing Rev just crashed. Yep, he crashed. All right, Ruin Village quest. All right, we got 52 seconds. Oh god, there's somebody at the what level? 9x? Oh wait, no, that's not the boss. Sorry, the boss is over here. This out. Yeah, the outfits are pretty overpowered. You know what's funny is I still do feel like I'm taking a bit of damage at times, so I'm kind of concerned to see what happens when I'm not wearing the Christmas costume. But I guess we're not going to have to deal with that anytime soon. All right, who all we waiting for? So Pade's coming. Rev? Pade, don't do it. Pade. Pade, please stop. Holy shit, Exat. Thank you so much for the sub. Very much appreciated. There we go. All right, let's kill it. Rev, get your hit on. Get your hit in. Everyone go. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my god, I didn't realize this guy needed a party. I hope he got credit. Ah, but yeah, much appreciated, Exeth. You got a Phantom Assassin spec? Yeah, that's the weird ways of things now. I got a mech spec shield. I feel bad for that guy. I didn't realize he was looking for a party. In hindsight, obviously that's what he was doing, just standing there, but I thought he was just waiting for the boss. Okay. Focusing. We're focusing on the grind now. The distractions are over. Rounded armor, archer spec. APG, you need this? Yeah, this mix is really good. I feel bad listening to the same mix like multiple streams in a row, but I was trying to figure out what I was gonna play today. I'm like, this music is really good. I gotta find more like this. This stream is just slowly getting more and more weeb. We got the VTuber model now. We got the Japanese music. The slow evolution of this stream. Not a weeb? Nope. Yeah. I don't know what I classify myself as. I say as I have a fucking VTuber model. I've never really considered myself to be one, but I've always had like a passing interest in anime and stuff. No, okay. Alright, yep. I don't, yeah, you know, not a weeb at all. Alright, cute. I recently rewatched my favorite anime of all time, and it's an obscure one. I have only ever known like one other person that actually liked this anime also. The anime is called Darker Than Black. I fucking love that anime. It is like everything I want out of an anime. And I'm yet to find anything else that's like in that same vein. Can't say you've seen it. Yeah, it's from like 15 years ago now, which feels painful to say. It's sci-fi. Sci-fi, kind of a noir vibe to it. I was like watching a streamer one night, and they were doing like a tier list of their favorite anime. They rarely ever talked about anime, but they just happened to be talking about it that night. And you know, it was all the things that I kind of expected. Then they were like, oh yeah, and then Darker Than Black is up there as one of my favorites as well. Like, wait, what? There's another person? I'm not alone? 07 to 2007? Yeah, I think when it was dubbed, I think it was like 2010. I've only ever watched a couple animes that are subtitles. I'm not usually much of a subtitle fan. I normally watch dubbed. Yep, that's right. I prefer dubbed anime. I know. You're American. Yeah, I mean, fair. I just, you know, I've watched some that are subtitled, and like, I get it. I do. But like, sometimes I just like would prefer to have it in English. Because I can't even say that I do it because I'm not reading. Like, I have subtitles on when I watch it. So I'm, like, reading it regardless anyway. So I can't even say it's because I don't want to read. I don't know. I don't have a problem with it. For Gundam series, Japanese is good. I've only ever watched one Gundam series my entire life. Because I'm usually not much of a mecha anime fan. Gundam Wing? Wait, Gundam Wing? Wait, is that where this Gundam is from? I'm gonna have to turn on the camera. I think I look fine on camera right now. The VTuber model off. Let's see. Where the fuck is my camera? Sup? Rev, watch the screen. Is that where this is from? Is this Wing Gundam? I assume it is because, you know, it's wings and a Gundam. Okay. Because I bought this model like a year ago and built it, and I had a lot of fun with it. Anyway, we're going back to the weeb mode, so boom. Gotcha. I know, I've broken the illusion. I'm sorry, everybody. I've broken the VTubing illusion. I've done the one thing you're not supposed to do, but I had to show that off. Yeah, last year, I've actually got a couple. I'm not a huge Gundam fan, but I do really like putting together Gunpla, because it's just like, I like to consider it just like advanced Legos, and I like complicated Legos. I'm a builder at heart. I like building things. And so what I love about Gundam stuff is that you can choose your difficulty level when you make them. So when I first got into it, I just went straight for master grade. I was like, let's do this. So I've got 3 of them. I've only finished the 1. I'm still working on the other 2. Are we all 24? No. Hey, why is Paid so far behind? At least you don't pitch your voice up to sound like a 12-year-old. I mean, if I had actually bothered with voice training, because, you know, I'm trans, but you never would know it by my voice, because I've never bothered with voice training stuff. Let me tell you. Let's go on a little rant here. A trans rant, as some may call it. Voice training is so fucking hard. Like, if you ever hear a trans person and they've got, like, you know, they're like me, male to female, but they have, like, a feminine voice, you need to understand how much work they put into that. It takes so much work to change your voice. I have tried to do it multiple times. I've even had, like, voice trainer people come up to me and be like, you know, your voice would actually be really good at voice training. And they've told me this. And even despite that, I have had... it's just impossible. It is so hard. It's probably my ADHD bullshit that just keeps me from being able to focus on it. But, like, so difficult. So, oh, so much respect to the people that can do it. I can't. And I've just given up and I'm just been like, okay, I guess I'm just gonna have a fucking masculine voice and I just have to deal with it. It is so difficult. Oh shit, we got a Bygone. That's the best possible thing you can get. Yeah, I mean, it's just... what it ends up making, it just makes certain social situations more difficult. Like, talking on phone and stuff. You know, sometimes I'll be on the phone and they're like, oh, can I speak to, you know, Ash? And then, I'm like, oh yeah, that's me. They're like, oh. You know, and they'll be like unexpected. You know, at least I have a gender neutral name with Ash, so it doesn't confuse people as much, but it can cause issues. So it just creates annoyances sometimes. I've definitely many times in my life had somebody walk up to me, gender me correctly based on how I look, hear me talk, and then correct themselves. Which just, oh, if you want to talk about something that just pulls your fucking heart out. I've had that happen many times, and it sucks every time. Oh yeah, no, yeah, I would never do stuff like that. To me, the VTuber thing I'm just doing mostly because of the tech side of things. I just find it interesting. I'm always trying gimmicks on the stream, and VTuber stuff is kind of fun, playing around with it. I obviously don't have a problem being on camera since the vast majority of time I've ever streamed I'm on camera, so, you know. Also, being trans online and having a VTuber avatar is just totally normal. I'm like the target use case. Wait. Oh, I need to do my second advertisement for the stream. All right, let me get that logged on here. Hello, here's the night. I'm probably gonna die, but whatever. I hope people don't mind. I try to do once every 2 hours. I feel like that's a fair amount to advertise on the trade chat. $27. Rev leveling up while he's not even here. Just a no good leecher. We have such a good party going tonight. This is great. Crazy. It's a fucking what? Tuesday night? And we've got a 5-person party going in Ruined. This is fantastic. You want to party? Can we get a 6-person party going? Oh my god, we've done it, everybody. We've done it. We've done it. We have reached a 6-person party in Ruinin at level people. It has happened. Yeah, the true classic Ruinin experience. Yeah, on Babel. Not even on the seasonal server. This is awesome. I did not expect this. I thought, Rev, I thought it was just gonna be you and me soloing, like, or well, duoing the whole thing tonight, I'll be honest. Like, why are people starting characters now? That's always the question I always wonder sometimes. I mean, I suppose it is still, like, Christmassy season, so that might have something to do with it. Though at some point here, we're probably going to want to move to Curse Land, but I'm kind of waiting till everybody's 25. I don't understand why Paid is so much behind us. Was he not like the same level on us when we started? Is he not doing quests? Why do I feel like he's not doing quests? Because he was also asking if we wanted to go to Oasis. Am I too far away from the party? What? Oh no, people are just gone. Well, I am also getting too far away from the party. Alright, come to me over here, guys. There we go. It's never been easier to manipulate monsters in this game. They might be stupid sometimes when they spawn, but in terms of, like, getting them grouped up, it's never been easier. So do we wait for paid? Because we've got... I don't know, I feel bad leaving him. Yeah, Cursed Land queues are at 25. Because it goes 25 Cursed Land, and then Forgotten at 30, and then Oasis at 35. So... Am I done? I am done. Okay, let's go get this turned in. Dude, if we can get a 6-man party going in CLHS, oh, it's gonna be magical. Because that is the best possible thing that you can have in Pristontale. The best possible experience, in my opinion, is Cursed Land, Hellspawn, group of 6 people. You never can get better in Pristontale. Yeah, honestly, Rev, at this point, we honestly have almost reached the point where we just stay here till 30 and then go to Forgotten, because we've already been here far longer than we should be. APG, you still watching the stream? If not, I'm just gonna post these in chat. Alright, where are you at? Oh, I suppose we have 2 archers in the party now, don't we? Oh well. APG, you're getting them. I've known you longer. We not only have a 6-person party in Noobland, we had a 7th person that wanted to join. We are literally in a full party on a Tuesday night. I should probably go buy skills at some point here, huh? Yeah, maybe I'll take this. Well, I'm 28. Should I just wait till I get to 30 so I can get the level 30 skill? Should probably just wait till I'm 30. Vengeful Saint in Ruined Village. Hey guys, why don't we go do the Vengeful Saint? Just kidding, let's not do the Vengeful Saint. I still have never actually done a Vengeful Saint, but I have had a fun time sometimes walking by all the people fighting each other in ET2 and just like, oh, how's it going guys? Hope everything's going well, as everybody's just attacking each other and killing each other. Oi! Alright. We're finally getting into the swing of things here. The grind. The chaos of the starting of the character is kind of calmed down a little bit. Where is Paid? I'm guessing he's saying that he needs a group for the group quest, the party quest. Dude, I'm sorry, our party is full. Even though, where is Paid? Maybe I need to be kicking Paid. Ah. I must have just been too far away. Yeah, this quest is... Which one are you on, ABG? Yeah, you're on Ghouls. I'm also on Ghouls, so we'll hit that at the same time. This poor guy. It's okay, dude. You don't have to do the party quest. It's okay. I know it's tempting. I know it's the high XP one. You're like, oh man, I can get so much by doing this. It's okay. You can just do the other quests. You're really not going to be that far behind at low level content if you just do the regular quests. Did we get a priestess yet? No, we still haven't seen a priestess. I'm still holding on to this priestess costume from Dark. Still trying to find a home. Surprisingly, haven't found a priestess. That's usually like the one class you always find. Dude, I am convinced that Paid is doing something wrong. He's only level 23. I swear when we were at this spawn earlier, we were like the same level. Now there's a 5-level gap between us. Yeah, he's definitely not getting paid well in XP. Getting paid well in GZs, though. Self-employed in that regard. Congrats, Rev. Hey, there we go. Paid hit 24. Hey, Touch My Scythe has activated all server buffs. I wonder what level he's up to now. Are you watching? Curious what level you've made it up to, Touch. He was like, what, 3 days to get 110 or whatever it was? Yeah, he's literally doing the speed run. I still want to do some kind of speedrun concept in, Dude, we got another person. My god, 8 people. We could have had an 8-person party. This is the busiest night Ruin it has seen in years. All right, there we go. I'm literally gonna be like 50% away from... Let's see what happens here. Yeah, I'm gonna be 50% away from... Oh, we just hit reset too. Shit. Hey, look, a priestess. Who would have thought? Oh, I was hoping I could just jump off this, but apparently not. We gotta go around. Probably gonna end up splitting the party apart, I think. I don't think these people want to come to Cursed Land. They've been trapped into the mindset of needing to finish all the quests in Ruinin, and you just don't gotta do that. You don't need to start finishing all quests until, like... Battlefields? I'm trying to think of when it really starts to become... I feel like, yeah. The party is gone. That was the nuclear option, but all right, let's go. Well, there are, of course, closer spawns to the quest giver, but if you're in this map, you gotta be playing at the hell spawn. Oh no! There's a priestess there! Oh, can we get this priestess in the party? Please join us! Yes, let's fucking go, everybody! Not only are we getting to experience the Cursed Land party experience, which is one of my favorite things in the game, we also have a priestess in the party, which is one of the things that I think makes CL the most fun, because then they start getting Divine Lightning. We've done it. We've peaked. There's literally nowhere we can go from here. This is it. This is peak Pristontale. It will never get better than this very moment right here. Of course, the spawn of CL doesn't spawn nearly as much as it used to, which is a little sad. Again, this is one of those situations where if it wasn't for souls, if we could have multiple red spawns, like, in here just so we could relive the, like, full-on... Legendary Grand Boots found in Sanctuary of Darkness. That's the other thing that the soul system does, is it also floods the market with legendary low-level items, which is a little sad too. Makes them less rare, because people just get them as a byproduct of the soul farming they're doing. And don't get me started on the prices they set those for then. Everybody's selling their legendary low-level items for coins. $900, yeah, exactly. Oh, did you want legendary fold armlets? Well, that's gonna cost you 400 coins. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? That thing's worth like 40K. Oh, I don't think I've used any new gear in a while. I need to be paying more attention for gear drops, especially now that we're in the new map. Yeah, I wish I could still dual stream to YouTube. Maybe I can get that fixed sometime this year. The problem is the bitrate at the current place I'm living at isn't, or the upload speed isn't high enough for the necessary bitrate that I need to dual stream. My old place, it was easy because I had fiber internet, but I don't have fiber here. In fact, I had to lower the quality of my stream than what I normally like to do just so I can make it work for a single stream. Let alone dual streaming. I think there's services you can like pay for that do the dual streaming, like offload the like render, or what do they call it in terms of streaming? Is it rendering? I don't know. Encoding, that's what they call it. They offload the encoding onto a different server, so I could probably do something like that, but I think you have to pay for that service, and I just don't feel like doing that. This stream is already a net loss of money. Don't need to add more to it. Spent some time over the last few days setting up a proper camera for the VTuber thing. That's like in the proper location. And then I also pulled out my second studio light that I had lying around. So we got all the light shining on me now, so I'm getting completely blasted by light now. Just to make the VTuber model track better. Make sure you use your Amazon Prime. Can I suppose I can't spend my Prime on myself, can I? I suppose that would be like... that would be odd. I guess everybody would do that then, huh? If they have affiliate. Since I'm permanently subscribed to my own channel. How's Quest doing, by the way? Alright, 190. We have lost our priestess. I'm sorry to say, everybody, that we are no longer at peak Pristontale. We are now one step below peak Pristontale. Sad day for all Pristontale players. God, okay, so over the last few days, I've been, you know, it's Christmas break. I'm kind of looking for things to do, because, you know, just, I have the time right now. And so I was like, okay, you know, Pristontale EU is a great private server. Let's try private server for other games that I used to play. See how they're doing. So I tried a couple different private servers for a game called Ace Online, which longtime viewers of the stream will know that that was the other MMO I put a ton of time into. Because I've talked about it before. So I found a couple. Man, disappointing, let me tell you. The private servers... Okay, we're going on a tangent. Private servers suck. I know, it's funny saying this as I'm playing Pristontale on a private server, but the way that typical private servers work, where they don't put any effort into it, all they do is make it so the XP rate is super high, so you just zip through the low levels super quick. it drives me crazy. This server that I tried for this game had an XP rate of 850x. Not 10x, not 20x, not 100x, 850x. What is this shit? You literally went out to like the main freaking area, killed one thing, and you were instantly like... instantly just had a ton of levels. It was ridiculous. Elven boots. Long boots. Got it. Are they assassin? Are these an improvement? These might not be an improvement. No, they are not an improvement for me. These Gothic gauntlets might be, though, even though the priestess spec. They are an improvement, despite being priestess spec. Talent 39. It's just crazy. I just like, this is what turns me away from private servers. Usually. This is why I thought that all Pristontale private servers were shit. Is because of servers that do stuff like that. Like, what are we doing right now? We are playing the low-level content, and we are having a blast of a time doing it. Why is it that so many private servers are so afraid of making people play low-level content? They're so scared. They just think that people are going to quit instantly if, for whatever reason, they have to play low-level content again. It just drives me fucking insane. It's about the experience. It's about the whole experience. It's not just about the end game. It's about the whole journey. Anyway. Tangent. I have strong feelings about this. It's like, I get it. You know, we can't have things be as slow of XP rate as they were in the back in the day. People don't have the attention spans anymore for leveling up to level 39 taking you like 4 weeks. I get it. I get it. But that doesn't mean you need to go the fucking nuclear option the other direction and make the XP rate so high that you don't even play the low-level content. There is a middle ground. That middle ground is what PTEU has. Yeah, that's what it is. Slow to 180, then fast to 120, then slow. I mean, it depends. It's still, I think, every single level gets... Well, actually, I don't know if I can say that. I should say that the XP rate of the server is more linear than it is exponential, in that as you hit the different tiers, the amount of time it takes to level up between that tier is relatively similar to the tier before it when you get into like the 10x time period. I think until you get to like higher 10x, I could be wrong, or like 11x something, then it might slow down a little bit more. That was kind of my experience. Dude, yeah, I just... super slow endgame. Yup. I don't know, I like the balance that Pristontale EU has. Alright, we finished that amazing mix of music. I don't know where we're going from here. I assume everybody's probably pretty close to Q on this one. Yeah, I'm gonna hit this quest and I'm gonna be level 30. Yup. Actually, I'm gonna be level 31. Wait, Rev, how did I gain so many levels on you? What the heck happened? Oh, did you use your XP pot, Rev? That the game gave you? Rev, rookie mistake. Do you not have an 11x character? You were saving it. Gotcha. We're closer to 70? That's fair. I suppose I should go get skills. Well, this ain't a bad song, so we'll just let YouTube's autoplay take it. See where it brings us. This song's pretty good. Why is the potion not being used? Oh my god. Oh my god. Why am I not using potions? Let's see. Steel daggers. These might be improvements. They are definitely improvements. Strength 57. I gotta remember, I'm looking for daggers. I normally just ignore all daggers. I gotta remember that I actually care about those. What are the skills I'm missing, by the way? Am I missing, like, a better AoE? Oh, attack speed boost for party. Okay, I should get that. Oh, and the movement speed buff. And then... Wisp. What's Wisp again? Jinx the enemy, Randus curves, reducing their attack power and attack speed. Okay, so it's just some kind of stupid debuff that never does anything. Got it. You know, they've tried with a few things to add, like, the ability... Ooh! 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 Alright then. Epic level 25 dagger. Alright. Already assassin spec and everything. How much of a damage increase was that? Yeah, that was double. Yeah, how am I getting so many epics? We've gotten 2 epics so far. Yeah, that literally doubled my damage. That's crazy. It's just the streamer client. Yep, I put in my secret code upon creating this character that gives me streamer drop rates. A little known feature of the Pristontale EU. Oh, but yeah, I should probably get some of these skills, huh? Since apparently I got like a level ahead of everyone, which I do not know how that happened. I mean, I guess it's just the XP pot. Or maybe it's that streamer client we were just talking about. Assassin spec. Yeah, that's better. I got a mage spec. I don't know if you need this rev, but I'll post it. You do not need it. Okay. Alright, we need to sort our skills here, because we gotta actually start buffing people, so... I don't know if I even want to deal with Venom Thorn, because I don't feel like it's doing anything. but we definitely need that. We definitely need Impes. Okay. Primal, Gust Slash, Stinger. Okay. How much does this... Do I want to just do this attack? Do I just want to do attack speed boost? I mean, wow, you gain another 2%. Oh, Brisk Shadow, it only adds evasion for party members. It doesn't add the attack speed. Okay. Well, still, I mean, that's a lot of evasion rating. So I think upping that is probably a good idea, but at the same time, I probably just want DPS to start, so leveling up Gust Slash is probably the smartest. Man, you don't really get... boy, it upgrades it, but it doesn't do that much. We could just be real degenerate here and give myself movement speed buffs. I don't know. We'll think about it. I'm not sure yet what I want to do. Yeah, I'll take the Forgotten Land boss. Oh, the bad part about finding weapons like this is I'm probably going to end up using this until, like, fucking... Oh, boss is spawning right now. Oh, I didn't even realize. I didn't even realize it was already half hour. Alright, well, you think I can do this quickly? I can... Oh, I can totally do this quickly. Drop that. Boss Hunter, Cursed Land... CL. Hold up, Rev. Let's see if Oh, thank you for that reminder, Khalil. I was not looking at the clock. Does APG even know that there are boss quests? Just double checking. I'm not sure if... He's new to the server, so I'm not sure. Okay, well, whatever. We're going for it. Okay. Draxos Blitz is what we call that one, huh? Alright, we're all level 30. Alright. Let me go sell off this, Need to kill 8 bargains. Alright, we'll do that. What am I at? I guess I need to kill 3 more bargains, so... I will do that as well. But, let's see, at 31, I got this boss quest to turn in. By the time we get the FL, I'm gonna be like... halfway through 32. Where did he go? Hey, it's our old friend. We're getting the gang back together, slowly but surely. I don't know what Paid is up to, but... if this guy in our party was hanging around Ruinin to finish his quest, he's gonna be... he's gonna get here and we're instantly gonna leave. Okay. Or he just left us anyway. Did he literally? Yeah, he literally just left us. Okay. Did he just go to a yellow spawn to solo? Guys, what did we do to him? Oh shit! Shit, he's got a Dion's Grace. APG in our party. That's such a lucky drop. Man, I wish that I've talked about this many a times on stream, but I'm still sad that they got rid of the unique aspects of the level 30 uniques, the way that I had designed them. Dion's Grace is supposed to give the archer extra movement speed, but no, they got rid of that. Because they didn't want more things in the game that gave movement speed. But come on, it's a level 30 item. Who cares? Still mad about it. Oh yeah, I suppose I could... Nah, I'm not even going to bother turning in the queue, though. I don't want to start another one, since we're just going to go to FL here in a moment once APG is done. I've been enjoying my time with... Ooh, those are some nice gloves. With the added attack power. They're technically worse on stats, but plus 3 AP might be good. It needs a higher agi, which I don't care. Sure, we're low level. It don't matter. Great. Well, if my... Oh, shit. Well, hopefully I got that mode swap off before he got that kill. People special effect and make it soulbound on pickup. Yeah, that could be cool. Let's see, what do we get here? Gothic gauntlets. Archer spec. I'm guessing he does not need these but I'll post them anyway. Oh, that's a breastplate. I need to check that. Yeah. So here's the thing. Here's the thing about Here's the thing about once you get a person in your party that has a really powerful weapon, is suddenly you start to notice that all of the items on the ground just happen to be the spec of the person who has the really good item. And, you know, it's not a complaint. It's not a complaint. You know, we're killing things faster, which is good. It's just that you start to notice that you're not really getting many kills anymore, and because of the way drops work now, where it's a higher drop chance based on the person who got the kill, you start to notice that. Not enough space in inventory. Why are you giving me an item? Okay, fine. Give me breastplate that's... Oh, it is actually better. We'll get rid of those. All right. To Florida time. Yes, we're going to Florida, but I'm going to go turn in my boss quest. Oh, damn it. I just realized we finally were partied with a priestess and I didn't give him the priestess costume. Oh, well. Maybe we'll find another. What do we need for this one? Decoy and a bargain? Okay. For the time being, I do have a knob core, so we'll just use that. What are they doing? Oh, now they're attacking me. What are these guys doing? Okay, well, whatever. Hey, is our... Wait, was this the priestess from earlier? Oh, no, they're in a party. Well, I guess we'll head to the main hell spawn. FLHS. This was always my FLHS. I don't know if we ever had like a set hell spawn in this map, but this is the one I always would consider the hell spawn. You know, I am definitely taking damage. Okay, we're not listening to Liquid Drum and Bass right now. I'm sorry. That's just way too chill. Yes, you can party. I'm gonna die. Which is the buff that... Impest is the one I give to them, right? Okay, I gotta remember not to buff both. Ring armor? Ooh, Archer's back. The Archer's not even here and it's dropping Archer's back? Come on, game. Let's not be this way. It might be an improvement, though. It is most definitely an improvement. Oh my. That should help some survivability issues. Oh, there's an apprentice robe, Rev. I don't know if you see that there. I don't know what spec it was. I never checked, but probably an improvement, I would imagine. Nice, MGS. Nice, nice. Oh, there's apparently a nymph robe over there. What is going on with that Titan? Holy shit, did you see that? Dude was spazzing out. I've really enjoyed Assassin so far, but I feel like things are a little bit skewed because of the Christmas costume. In fact, just for the sake of testing, I'm gonna get rid of my Christmas costume. Oh my god, I am so much slower. Wow. Wow, I was gaining a lot of movement speed from that. I feel like I am literally walking through like syrup now. It doesn't feel that much worse. I feel ungodly slow, of course. It is still so weird to me to see Wolverine spawn at this level. Like, I know why it was done, but it's just so weird for me to see Wolverine outside of tier 4. That was just such an iconic tier 4 skill for Archer. Because I myself, I was a Wolf Archer. Proud to admit it. I didn't take FON. I just put all my stats into Wolf. I had this massive wolf walking around. I thought it was really cool. And back in those days, you didn't have Event Girl all the time, so once you were committed to one of those builds, like, that's it. That's what you're doing. Crazy how old school games used to work like that. Event Girl. Literally, her name is Event Girl. So only on a special event are you able to redo your stats. That's just crazy to be that restrictive. That would never happen. Wind Arrow is OP. Yeah, I'm not sure where the balance is with Archer these days. I haven't played a low-level Archer in a while. My second favorite... Archer is my favorite class I don't play. Six God. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Archer is my favorite class I don't play. Because I've so rarely played one on this server. I think because of my issues with Phoenix Shot. Because I don't like holding it down. But I also really love the class still. It's my second favorite class after Mech. Alright, let's put this back on. I think our testing has proven what I needed to prove out. Phoenix Shot feels so janky. Yeah, that's my problem with it. I just don't enjoy using it at all. I miss just like perforation Archer. That to me is like peak Archer. I'm not much of a bomb shot fan. Oh, you're too fast. You're too fast, APG. Well, Touch My Scythe is in Secret Lab, so he's at least 108. Let's see here. Need my code thing. What is my code thing these days? What is my... How do I... Is my user account just Ash? Sad to see someone streaming this in English. You have joined the world's biggest English Pristontale streamer. Only because there's only like 3 of us. And I don't even know if I'm the biggest. I'm the most long-term English Pristontale streamer, I'll put it that way. Even though I'm also super sporadic. But yeah, no, I love streaming this game. I get a lot of joy out of it. I've been doing it on and off for like 5 years now. Oops. Rev, do you need this? In fact, what was it? I started streaming literally just to stream this game. Rev, did you want this? No, you're good? Okay. Or no, how did it go? When I first came to Pristontale EU, I only came to PTEU so I could stream it. That was like my goal, because I wanted to stream Pristontale. But this was like 2020 when everybody had nothing but spare time. Yeah, it's definitely a small community of English-speaking Pristontale players, but I feel like we got a good thing going on over here. What's your story with this game? I started playing this game in 2004, EPT. Or was it 2005? I don't remember anymore. That was over 20 years ago. One of those years. I played for a couple of years. I had a 7X Archer and a 7X Mech. This was before Suba Games. Then I quit for many years because this game almost made me fail high school. So I quit until after I was done with high school. Started playing again in 2010. I had like a mech, I believe I was playing at the time. So I played a little bit on Suba. Didn't really get too much into it though. I really only played for like 2010 and then moved on. And then that was pretty much it until 2020. Then 2020 came around and I picked up Pristontale EU and I have not left since. I leave for periods of time. In fact, I was away for 2.5 years. But I come back every so often and play again. I've been back now for like 3 months. I had a brief stint on Pristontale EU when I was on the development side of things. I worked on the development of PTEU for about 2 years. Between end of 2020 through like early 2023. Only... I'll wait till the ad's over. A-scale, get those brass boots. Oh, sorry, I'm paying so little attention. Only private servers alive these days? The only good way to play Pristontale is private servers these days. I think EPT, I think, still exists, but I've heard nothing but bad things. I have no desire to play it. There's certain quality of life changes that have been done by PTEU that I literally cannot play the game without. So I don't really have any desire to play Suba games. When it comes to the other official servers, like the Brazilian server, I don't know anything about it. I know PTEU does have a lot of Brazilian players, so that might speak to how that server's going, but yeah. Other than that, private servers. And this is the only private server that I actually like to play. I find all the rest of them to be pretty bad. So I am pretty much exclusively a PTEU player at this point. Oh, I'm 35, I just realized. Shit. All right, well, what level's everyone else at? Okay, so everyone else is at 33, so we still got a little ways to go before we can move to Oasis. I gotta figure out how long I'm going to be playing tonight. We're already at 3.5 hours on the stream. And what time is it my time? 7 p.m.? I don't want to play all night. I'm gonna eat Din soon. All right, when you get off, Rev, I think I might get off as well, because I need to go hook up my dinner. And then I think call it. You played a lot during debate, whatever. Quit when they introduced the monthly fee. Ah, yes, forever level 39. Forever level 39. I don't know how many level 39 characters. I was only able to play past 39 because I begged my my dad at the time to pay for it. Honestly, you know, thinking back on the time period with how much of a negative impact it had on my grades in school, I am so surprised that it got paid for. Because now that I'm, like, at an age where I could have, like, a kid at that age and would, like, know what my parenting would be, I would be like, I can't imagine I would, like, pay for that. Paying for something that's directly hurting their grades so heavily. But everything for me ended up being okay, and I ended up having some really good experiences playing Pristontale, and you know, it's still paying off to this day here in my mid-30s, so it all ended up okay. But boy, was it looking sketchy there for a few years, let me tell you. Pristontale annihilated my grades. I would just come home and play. That's all I would do. Never did homework. Well, yeah, today they do just slap a smartphone in the hands of kids. That is true. It does make me sad that kids these days don't grow up with home computers. Because I feel like there's so much that you can learn on a home computer. I mean, literally my entire career is about things that I taught myself on a computer. And if I would have grown up a little bit later and not had that home computer aspect, I don't know what my life would be. It's so critical to everything that I do. It's my hobbies, it's my job. It's everything. I mean, we get people at my work now, where the new people that we've hired at my work, they're, you know, Gen Z. Some of them don't know basic shit on computers. They just don't. They just don't know how to do basic things on computers, which is just pretty... It's pretty sad to see. I think it's the first, like, new generation that isn't at the same level or better than the previous generation in terms of computer usage. It's sad to see. All right, Rev, are you continuing to play, or are you gonna hop off for food now? Probably hop off. All right, I'm probably gonna do the same then too. Rev, it was a blast. It was a fun time leveling these characters at the start. We're about, what, halfway there? Yeah, we just passed the halfway point, quote unquote halfway point, even though it's really like maybe 15% of the way there. But that was fun. That was fun. It was a fun stream tonight. It's good starting off this new character. I think we'll have a blast on this new thing. Oh wait, no, let's go back to this. Let's check the all skills challenge progress graphic. We are only completed with the knight so far. We have moved on to assassin, our second character in the level 70 all skills challenge, and make our way slowly through the game. Halfway there. It's gonna be fun. We'll keep it up. Again, remember, tomorrow we are doing a New Year's Eve celebration, but not my New Year's Eve, specifically the Sao Paulo New Year's Eve celebration. So it'll be 10 p.m. my time. So 25 hours from now will be when we celebrate New Year's. I will probably go live 21 to 22 hours from now, 3 to 4 hours before. So what would that be? Around reset? You know, maybe at reset or maybe a little bit after reset. I'll be going live tomorrow for our little mini celebration for New Year's that we're gonna do. Nothing really planned beyond just celebrating New Year's. I think I got some fireworks that we'll be able to set off, so it should be fun. You can be drunk and asleep. Understood, Exeth. Yeah, I'm not usually one to do anything on New Year's, so having a stream on New Year's is super easy for me. Because I just don't do New Year's stuff. So, but anyway, thanks for coming by, Exeth, and everyone else. Have yourselves a good evening, and I will see you another time for another stream. Take care, all. Bye.